Hi, and thank you for watching TargetedWest.com's show. This is DJ Chris. I'm your moderator. The opinions of our guests are that of their own and not that of Targeted West or DJ Chris. This is show number 145. Today is the 29th of December, 2024. This is the year-end wrap-up. Tonight is open mic. I think we're going to have Ann Baker come by for a few moments to talk about her event happening for the inauguration. So that'll be great. As we go into the year, this is our New Year's celebration, and I said we're going to have Ann Baker. And I wanted to say that looking back at 2024, at both the challenges and triumph, I think 2024 was a reminder of resilience and growth. And I think we are going to have a lot more of that coming up in the next year. If you're watching this on your favorite platform, whether it be Spotify, YouTube, bitchute, or archive.org, then leave me a nice little like or a message or a comment. Anyway, it's open mic, and we're just waiting for Ann Baker to come in, and she'll be here any moment.
Hi, DJ Chris.
Hello, Jax. How are you?
I'm great. You can't see it, but I have a jacket on with all kinds of sparkles.
Oh, sparkly jacket.
Yeah.
Can you see my Santa shirt?
I see it. You look good in a shirt like that. It's a big upgrade.
I know. I don't wear shirts very often.
It looks awesome.
I have all sorts of shirts too, all in my closet. I don't wear for some reason. I just like my T-shirt.
Yeah. Well, is that shirt comfortable? I'm trying to see the design.
It's Santa with a Corvette.
Oh, cool. Love it. I invited David Rubel, also DJ Chris, to come on and say hello.
Great. And this call is about, if everybody's listening to this recording or if you're watching live, this is about the year that we just went through and the struggles and the challenges and what we've gone through. What we can learn about the year and what we can take with us to move forward to next year, I think would be great. I think right now is the time to celebrate and relax and talk about the good things. Let's keep our vibrations high. One of the things about the new Laura Eisenhower book, or it's not new, is about bringing your spirit energies up high and about bringing the truth frequencies in, because we're being bombarded with all sorts of negative energies from media and toxic people in our lives. So it's, kind of hard to keep the spirits and the energy high, especially when you're targeted, but we do it, and I'm going to keep doing that. Anyway, it's open mic. If you'd like to participate, it's DJ Chris. There's the coloring book. Yes, as a matter of fact, coloring book advertisement will be played today. And you can get your copy at lulu.com. You just type in the adult coloring book DJ Chris and it comes right up.
And it took me 2.5 weeks to get these gifts. I have 2 now in my possession. So I will give it to Laura, or she can take a gift card, whichever one. She's the one who decided to take the coloring book, but I didn't get an address to send it. So.
Yeah, Laura. What do you want, Laura? Are you there? Who?
I don't see her.
She was just here a minute ago. I call her
Is that
Toot.
her?
Yeah,
Poppy,
right there she is. So she disappeared now.
I was just about to copy her email. Let's see, let's look again. DJ Chris, we'll ask also for Ann Thompson.
I saw Ann Thompson last night on Derek's call, but I couldn't get through to her. But she'll probably be on this call. I saw her phone number and all that, but no email. So she'll be on tonight, I'm sure of it.
Okay, that's awesome.
If anybody knows Ann Thompson, leave her a message that she's got a prize from the contest.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I hear you now, yes.
No,
Laura, do you want a gift card or a coloring book?
Oh, I will email Jax tomorrow and let her know.
Email Jax tomorrow for the details. Very good.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Cool.
Hello, Laura. My email is on my profile. If you click on my photo there.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you, guys. And now we're looking for Ann Baker. Are you here? Ann Baker, hello.
I'm on the phone right now. Yes, I'm here.
Hello, Ann Baker. Well, welcome to the call. Ann Baker's with us for the first 15 minutes to talk about her big event coming up here in January. And she'd like to talk a little bit about it, and we'll get this recording out tomorrow morning so that everybody will know. So, Ann Baker, welcome to the call.
Well, thank you so much. I am so glad to be here. Thank you so much, DJ Chris. I really appreciate it. We have a upcoming rally and also conference in Washington, D.C. at the U.S. Capitol. We're hoping all targeted victims will be able to come out and support this effort. We know our voices need to be heard. We need to support one another as we move forward on these events, because these events are costly and people tend to not really show up as they should. And we are tired of being swept under the rug and being ignored. We want to be heard. So I'm here to answer any questions anyone may have concerning the event. It should be one that will be really make a difference, and that's what we really want to do. We really want to make a difference. The rally will be January the 20th. We'll be at the U.S. Capitol, right in front of the White House. Right in front of the U.S. Capitol itself. And we will have signs. We will be picketing and marching to let the administration know we are here and we want to make a difference. And we are doing whatever we can do in order that people who are coming along behind us are aware of what we are doing, and they know how to fight for their freedoms too. Sometimes we have to teach people how to fight for our freedoms. We're talking about our neighbors, our friends, our relatives as well, that these things are going on here in America today, which is very unfortunate that we have to fight for our freedom. But we do what we must do in order to forge ahead, and also teach those who are coming behind us that these are things that we must also take a look at, as these are civil and human rights issues. Again, we should never have to be put in this position, but so many of us are being tortured from morning to night, all day long, and we suffer so tremendously. And so I'm here to let you know that there is hope. On the second day of the conference, which will be January the 21st, we will be at the local library. I do have that information on tievents.org. You go to that website, you scroll down to the bottom, and you will see Havana Syndrome Rallies and Conference. Click on that. It will take you to our flyer and to our webpage. Please do register for the event. Let us know that you're coming out. You're going to support. And any particular donations you can give us toward that effort, we would really, really appreciate it. Because these events are not put on just free of cost. These ventures are costly. They are. And as you know, travel expenses, hotel expenses are costly. So we ask for your donations as well. And as you go to tievents.org and scroll down to Havana Syndrome Rallies and Conference, you will come across our particular registration page, our donate page, which is GoFundMe.com. Also, at the bottom of that particular page, you have our petition, which we're saying that we want to form a case against the government that they acknowledge us and also include us in that legislation that they've been acknowledging that didn't exist for years and years. We had to pull out patents to let them know that this technology is around, it is happening to individuals, and then they come up with the Havana Syndrome, which acknowledges that they do know that the weapons do exist. And not only that, people are being targeted by these particular weapons. So we're here to let them know we want to be included in that legislation. We're fighting to be included in that legislation. And to deprive us of that will be a violation of our civil and human rights, and that they can't do under the laws of the Constitution of this United States, which we are badly being suffered and tortured each and every day. And I know so many of us are suffering. Please, I want you to know that there is hope. There is definitely hope. We are definitely going to stand here until we get recognition. I want you to know that. Any achievement that I make will be achievement for the entire group, not just for me, but for each and every targeted individual across this country. I want you to know that. And I will not be giving up the fight. I'm in this for the for the entire movement and for the entire sake of all targeted individuals across this country, because we suffer so badly and we're hurting so badly. And I'm here to tell you that there is hope. As I mentioned on the second day, we plan to have targeted justice there. Also, Dr. Lynn Bird, who is the nominated person for the CDC Advisory Board. We want to support him and let him know that we do want him to be on that board to give us recognition, and the fact that he is also bringing forth how our individuals can get the Havana Syndrome documentation, patient documentation. So we're going to go over that. There are going to be a couple of other individuals who may talk on this issue too, who have gotten the Havana Syndrome documentation themselves. They can talk about what hurdles they had to go through, what challenges they had to go through, what type of tests and what type of questions the doctor may ask you, so you'll be readily prepared. And of course, if you come, you can ask any questions that you want to your satisfaction, and that would be a great thing. We plan to also have Dr. Millicent Black will be there. She will be talking about some of the do's and don'ts and concerning what our targeted individuals should say to their doctors and what they should not say, because we are definitely protected. Oftentimes we are not knowledgeable of all the protections we have aboard, but I want you to know that we will be talking about those issues too and giving people documentation so they can walk away with something in their hand to present to doctors when they ask them various questions. So it will be a definitely rewarding event to attend. It will be historic, and we will definitely push that door open as much as we possibly can each and every time we come out. This is going to be a historical event. Please come out. Please participate. We have signs. We have picket signs. We have large signs as well. So we do need your donations in order to make this happen and make it be a memorable one for all of us. And as we continue to push this door open and continue to make a difference. And I do appreciate all your help and support in moving forward on this issue. And I'm just here tonight to answer any questions you may have concerning the rally or the conference. And I want you to know I'll always be here as long as I possibly can and supporting and moving ahead on this venture. So are there any questions?
Does anyone have any questions for Ann Baker? for her upcoming event. Come on in. Any questions for Ann Baker? I think people are still in their food comas. Did you want to talk some more about the event, of course, and give more details about your phone number and an email address or a way to contact you for the recording?
Oh, that would be great, yes. And any questions you might think of later, of course, feel free to call me. My number is 312-388-5329. I'll repeat that. It's 312-388-5329. And I do have an email address as well. That email address is ANSASHEIA2004 at yahoo.com. I'll give that again. That's ANSASHEIA2004 at yahoo.com. And also, I want you to know I do have an easel board that really depicts all targeted individuals across this country. Please do send me your headshots. Just take a picture of your phone. And I will not identify anyone by name, of course. But take a picture of your headshot. Send it over to me, and I'll include it on my easel board. I try to include all Americans who may be involved with this technology and who are tortured. And I want to show that this is an easel board of all Americans who are targeted individuals who are hurting in pain. So the administration, even if they don't come themselves, and I always invite them, even those who are responsible for the initial 4, I think it's Shannon, Warner, Duckworth, and a couple of other senators, U.S. senators. I always write them and let them know that we are having a rallying conference, and I always invite them. And if they don't come, I ask them to send representatives. So they are aware that we do exist. They are aware of the conference and the rally. So don't think we're operating in vain. I always contact them and let them know. I send them letters. I send the president letters and vice president letters. They are definitely aware of it. That's for sure. And we've been putting on these type of conferences, and rallies. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Okay, excuse me. For years now, and we will continue. So please do know that we are here to stay. We're not disappearing. We're not going anywhere. We want to make a difference, and I know that takes dedication and persistence. And we are here with those particular elements and those characteristics. So please do join us. I look forward to it.
Okay, well, thank you, Ann Baker, for that information. Any questions for Ann Baker about her event? Come on in right now. This is a very important event. Please support her. You can attend, donate to the cause, and you can find out more information at tievents.org, of course. Jax is showing pictures of my coloring book for everybody to check out. If you're interested in that, please contact me. Anyway, it's open mic now for people to come in and talk freely. If you want to speak, come on in. And if you have a question for Ann Baker, come on in.
Can you hear me?
I do hear you. Come on in.
Oh, hi. I just wanted to thank Ann. I appreciate all her work and all she does. So it's going to be January, I believe I looked, it's going to be January 20th and 21st. And
Yes, that's correct.
okay, and the first event, can you just walk us through the 2 days?
Okay.
Yeah, we're just,
The rally is going to start all day on the 20th. Of course, they're going to have the inauguration ceremony, I believe, about 10 a.m. There's going to be a lot of people there. We're going to have a huge sign, and individual signs yourself. We have a permit, which I've submitted for the U.S. Capitol right in front of the U.S. Capitol at the northwest corner. So we do have our permit for that area. And we will be there all day as we are permitted. After the ceremony, I think they go to lunch about 12 o'clock noon. So therefore, we'll be there for sure for about 12. About 12. And yeah, am I speaking? Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought I heard somebody else. Okay, from about 12 o'clock noon until 5 p.m. And then after that, we will break and go to dinner. And also there's a couple of other events if you want to take part in those that are replicas of the White House. If you want to go through those replicas, or even if you have tickets, I ask for people if they want to go into the inauguration. They themselves can get individual tickets. It usually goes to your U.S. Senator for each particular state, so you have to call in for your senator and ask if they would give you tickets. Of course, I asked a long time ago. Well, they stonewalled me, so they didn't want us in there, but that's okay. We will definitely be outside and picketing. And the second day, we will have we go to breakfast and also talk about what's going to be coming up for the next coming event. And then from 1:30 to 4:30, 1:30 to 4:30 would be at the local library. And I have the address and everything there at tievents.org. As I mentioned, please do go there and scroll down to Havana Syndrome rallies and conferences. You will go to our flyer, and there you can register and donate, hopefully, as you desire, and also participate. And as far as assigning the permit, we do need your efforts in letting the government know they're not going to continue to walk all over us. So we need to sign that permit, and we're seeking an attorney to be able to handle this class action suit that we're hoping to bring forth against the government. So that's what we'll be doing the second day. We have Dr. Bird as well as our Targeted Justice. Gauchi will be there to provide hope to us. Also, Dr. Millicent Black will be there to talk about her book and talk about some of the do's and don'ts when you're confronted with medical officials and what they may say and what they may try to do and what we should do, and be able to document if it doesn't come across the way that it should happen. And we know a lot of awful things have happened to a lot of targeted individuals. We're not crazy. These weapons do exist. We're not crazy. These weapons do exist, and they're harming individuals. They're harming American citizens. And we're fighting for our civil and human rights. And we have every right to do that. We're on the side of righteousness. And God is definitely on our side, and that is for sure. So that's what we'll be doing the second day. So when you come to the event, you'll walk away with a folder, which will be full of information, and also those individuals I spoke of will be there virtually or in person, so that you may ask questions of them and you may participate. And in terms of giving your testimony, if you choose to do so, and also I need your picture to go on our easel board. I really do need that, and I really would appreciate it. Just a headshot. Just text it over to my phone number, which is 312-388-5329, and I can photograph it from there and put it on our easel board. And I really, really do appreciate your participation and your diligence, your continual efforts to support us, because we do need your support. And we will continue this fight as long as necessary. And we will teach our citizens, other Americans, whether they be our relatives, our neighbors, our friends, our sisters, our brothers, or who have you, that we need to fight for our civil rights. They cannot take it from us and replace it with torture. We insist that we are treated as Americans, as everyone is, under the U.S. Constitution. So that's what we're fighting for, and that's what we'll be doing the second day. And I hope very much you will be joining us. I hope you will.
Thank you for that, Ann Baker. And we're going to now celebrate our year here with Targeted West. Ann Baker was with us before a couple of times, and we hope that her event is going to be successful. I know it will be. So please support her. And now for Targeted West, this is our 2024 is our third year coming up. We will have a third year celebration, and we are going to talk about what you think was the good and bad of 2024. Whoever wants to go first, be my guest and tell me what you thought about 2024. Even Ann Baker can answer that.
Oh, what did I think about 2024? Well, let me see. With all of God's efforts in assisting and protecting me personally, I was able to achieve some of the work that I know God wants me to be actively involved in. And the fact that I can continue to be diligently dedicated to that work again in 2025. I am so thankful to God for allowing me to be here to do the work that I know He would want me to do. And I'm so thankful to have people like you, DJ West, and others who are standing in support and keeping these groups together, because we need you. We need you. There are so many people who are being targeted now than when I first started. I'm a 24-year-old victim of this technology, so I know how badly it could hurt. Your perpetrator can hurt you very, very badly around the clock. So I'm so grateful to be here and to give out the message of hope, that there is hope, and we will keep fighting for our civil and human rights, because we deserve that as American citizens. And thank you so much for that opportunity.
Oh, you're welcome. Does anyone else want to talk about 2024 and how it worked out for you, the good and the bad? Come on in. It's Targeted West Open Mic. No, that's fine. No big deal, but we do have a brief message from our friends at Cyber Shield. So you think about that for a while, and I'll come back around and we can talk some more. So until then, let's hear from our friends at Cyber Shield.
This is cybershieldinfo.com. We manufacture a shielding device that protects the body and head from harmful ionizing electromagnetic frequencies. This is the most powerful high-tech shielding device made specifically for targeted individuals who are assaulted with harmful radiation and pain. Do you want to feel better? We also offer complimentary in-person demonstrations in the San Francisco Bay Area. For photos, pricing, and more details, visit cybershieldinfo.com.
That's cybershieldinfo.com. If you have any questions, Jax is here right now to answer them. So have at it. Anyway, it's open mic. Come on in if you'd like to talk. what's the good and the bad about 2024, or what do you have plans for 2025? Let us know.
I'm not Jax, but hey everybody, it's Dave Rubel, inventor of the
Dave
Cyber Shield.
Rubel, hey, Cyber Shield founder, inventor. Hello, how are you?
Bet. Not too bad, not too bad. I was kind of getting over not feeling the greatest there, some respiratory stuff, but doing a lot better. But yeah, I've been listening in to you guys for a little bit, and just for everybody's awareness too, I've got a call coming up on Friday on Frank's show, Targeted Massachusetts. I believe if you check out Ann Baker's site, TI Events, I believe you'll find the details on there as well. So another reason to go check her site out. But I just wanted to drop in for a moment, just say hi to everybody, and I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy New Year's, a Happy Holidays, or whatever personally applies to you. If you have your own that you're the only one in the world celebrates, happy that as well. And despite what everybody's going through, try to get out for the holidays and do something with some friends and family, and try to ignore everything else going on and just make sure to live a little and have some fun. And I wish you all, the best for next year, that hopefully this new year coming up, maybe it will be a completely new year for everybody, and maybe this will be a big year for change for everyone.
That's great words. Thank you, David Rubel. And, of course, if you want to contact David Rubel or Jax, you can go to cybershieldinfo.com and leave a message.
I did want to say something, too, DJ Chris. We just acquired a customer from UK who ordered a Cyber Shield. We also got an order from, let's see, where was he? Italy. He's waiting for his Cyber Shield. And we have interest now also from India, a doctor over there. His entire family was targeted, and he is also telling me right now that he wants to buy 2 of them for his office and stuff. So he has read and heard about us. So I told him, no, it's not guaranteed, but we offer a refund after 30 days if it doesn't work out, minus a 15% restocking fee. But, progress is happening, and the Cyber Shield is amazing, and I encourage anybody to try it out. And we have, DJ Chris, we found out that a lot of people were plugging in their Cyber Shields without the antenna on it right away, and it causes the Cyber Shield to blow the amps. And they didn't read the instruction manual that comes with some papers, and they just get in such a hurry to plug it in, and it breaks immediately. So people say, "Oh, it didn't work." Well, that's why. So we're trying to let people know immediately. He's put all kinds of signs on the Cyber Shield. He cannot ship it with the antenna on because it can shuffle and break off, and they can get damaged, the antenna or the receptacles. So anyway, as we get more technically inclined people, we have a guy who's waiting to get his Cyber Shield any day now, and he mentioned he knows Linux, and that's part of the program code. And he said that there could be a way to situate the code or program the code in the firmware so that it won't so they can put it won't blow the amps if they don't put the antenna on. So that's being discussed right now. But if you get the Cyber Shield, put your antenna on, read the user's manual, And don't plug it in until you've read the entire manual. And you can call us. We're all available when you get your Cyber Shield. If you have any questions, we're available. We have a private Telegram group, DJ Chris, that we started also. I think that started in 2023. But once they get their Cyber Shield, if they want, they can get on this group and hear all the updates and questions. Who is that noise? Somebody's making a bunch of noise. I don't know if they need to.
I don't know who that is. Continue, Jax.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Go
Hello?
ahead. Yes, I hear you.
Yes, it could be me. I apologize. I'm driving a truck. How can I turn off the mic?
There you go.
What? Yes, hello.
R6.
R6.
I think Tranquility will assist you. Thank you, Tranquility.
Anyway, yeah, so we have a Telegram group for customer support 24/7. So we really are doing our best to prevent that situation where people plug it in. And then, what happens is the rumor goes out that it didn't work. Well, guess what? It does work. I would not be sitting here for 3 years using the Cyber Shield if it didn't work. So hopefully we will get better at targeting these issues and helping with customer service and getting the message out that you don't plug it in until you put those antennas on first. So it's written all over the place. So we're doing our best, DJ Chris, so that is, something that we can assist people with.
Yeah, because CB radios and ham radios work the same way. If you don't have an antenna, the amplifier dies, burns out.
636 area code is the open mic.
Got you. Thank you, Tranquility.
Not Tranquility, but that's okay.
No, I mean, thank you, Tranquility, for fixing it for HC.
Oh, thank you.
We call her Hotel California.
Yeah.
At the Hotel California.
That's right. How are you, Hotel California?
Still above ground, my dear. Still above ground.
Now you keep singing and you keep trucking, as way to speak. Carring, trucking, moving along.
Yeah.
She has a new song she's debuting on the calls too, so it's a real sweet song. She actually made me cry. And no joke. It was sweet. So sweet.
Could she give us could she sing
I
it
wish
today?
she would give it. I wish she would sing again. Yes.
I might do it later.
Okay. Well, we only have an hour, so 90 minutes left. So we want you to sing.
Fine. But
She's
we'll
a
be
good
here when
singer.
you're ready. She is very good.
Yeah, she is.
Anyway, it's open mic. Like I said, this is a year-end celebration. We're looking back at 2024 at both the challenges and triumphs. And of course, 2024 year was a reminder of resilience and growth. And we talked about the Cyber Shield. We are going to talk about the book club coming up in a few minutes. And that involves Laura Eisenhower, who has a video out that we'll be talking about. Anyway, for right now, it's open mic, so come on in. Anybody new? Anybody have a message they'd like to share? Don't be shy. I know you're out there.
Hi, I'll bite. So you said the good and the bad of 2024? right?
Yes, yes, Laura. Tell me, what was the good, the bad, and the ugly of 2024?
Good is
And what are you going to do to change it for 2025?
Well, what I appreciated this year is making it to Colorado Springs with all my girls. That was amazing. That was an amazing event. That was hard for us. Some of us couldn't have done that the year before because we were laid up or had just had surgery, whatever. Also, I tried with my family this year. I made it through Christmas, right? That's a hard one for some of us. I haven't celebrated with them in a long time, so that was amazing. Got through it. And you know the bad of my year has been the peace and the end. Just thought I'd get the ball rolling.
Well, very good. Thank you, Laura. The good and the bad, the ugly for me is my depression. I suffer from debilitating depression, whether it's from being targeted, or from the way I'm built, because I think my family's a little bit depressed. But I get through it, and I have you guys. I have my antidepressants. Some people say you shouldn't take them, but they help. And I do whatever I have to do to get through the day, and I do it. And I'm glad I have these calls with you guys on. No one's giving me a hard time. I don't have anybody sending me nasty grams in the email or anything. No bad phone calls. It's all smooth sailing lately. So I just want another year of this. I'd like to see 2025 be a repeat of all the energy and the positive things that have happened. All the people we had on the call, we interviewed, have them back on again. Rest in peace, Dr. Duncan. That was a sad note of 2024. Our friend Joe in the chat room died too. That was sad. We miss Joe, miss Dr. Duncan. But we need to move on to 2025 now, and there's going to be a lot of things to do, and I think you guys are the ones to do it.
Yeah, last week, DJ Chris, it was Robert Duncan's birthday, but I was not able to get on the call. I was only in a listening mode, but December 22nd is Robert Duncan's birthday, and it was on your call. But anyway, we can give him a belated birthday in heaven.
Happy birthday, Dr. Duncan, wherever you are, up in heaven. Probably talking to the people about technology.
And I want to ask if I can send my resume to help you have as an antidepressant job. I want to be your antidepressant.
Well, you can be my antidepressant for sure.
Well, and I would like to suggest oil of oregano, which is nature's best antibiotic, because every time I would take that over the years, it gave me a whole new outlook.
Did it really? And what was that again? What was it?
Oil of oregano, but you have to be careful where you order from. I recommend drclarkstore.com, and when you order it, then also order some empty capsules. That's the best way. It's the way the doctor would have us take it. Or fill up a capsule, empty capsule, and take it that way. Take 3 of them.
Thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know oregano could be used for that.
Yep. Because it kills. Because depression, a lot of depression is from bacteria in the body. And I consider oil of oregano to be nature's best antibiotic. It kills the bacteria.
Chris?
Didn't know that. Is this Jen? Hello, Jen. How are you?
Well, I'm hanging in there. I've gotten depressed this Christmas too. Christmas is pretty depressing for me because I'm separated from my kids. One's 35, and I'm working on. She's a secret Scorpio, and Googling her, and I hired one IP, or PI rather. I'm going backwards, God. And, Google couldn't find her, and this Private Eye couldn't find her. So, but I'm not giving up. Either she got married or left the country. I don't know. But anyway, I have a lot of experience taking oil of oregano, and it's in the liquid form. It's a liquid dropper form. And since I'm an avid label reader, and I buy something that's pretty pure, it's not cut with anything. And this particular brand I'm looking at is called Wellness, and it's non-GMO. It's not a lot of olive oil that lessens its potency. But you can order it on Walmart.com. You just have to look for the specific brand. It's called Wellness. It's very, very concentrated. I put 5 drops in my morning juice, and I just slug it with my vitamins. And since I take a lot of supplements, but it is not pleasant, so you have to dilute it in something. And I swear by this one right here. So it's not too expensive. I think this was like 15 to 19 bucks. It might have been a little more. My memory is getting worse.
Yeah, I'm that way too. I have a poor memory. I think a lot of my depression is situational for Christmas because I'm old and have a lot of memories.
Yeah.
But now she just suggested you dilute it, but Dr. Clark would have you take it straight, just pour it into capsule.
Yeah.
And by the way,
rough. Yeah, that's really rough.
No, why would it be rough? If you pour it in the capsule, you don't taste it. It already gets down before you even know what's happening. But by the way, 636, open mic again. I don't know what happened. Go ahead.
Oh, well, Chris, I wanted to ask you a question. Are you there?
I'm not here right now. I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. I'm here.
Chris, you're cracking me up.
I engaged the police department in something.
You got engaged with the police department? What was that?
Wherever I am, when I engage the police department, or like as an example, I tried to fill out a report on some punk around here taking my hubcaps. And the report that this officer made, is so police prejudice. It's full of police gossip. And he makes a reference, because the police here know that I've got breaking and entering and theft, and they know I have remotely done signal abuse. And so they're always trying to cover this up. And this one officer did it so badly. And he goes, she believes our people are tampering with all our property. Because I tried to report vandalism. But I've only done it 3 times this year, or last year. And the thing she is reporting damage is most likely due to wear and tear over the years. And she is just now noticing. You believe that? This is his personal opinion. The things that she is reporting damaged. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have a history of OBS. What the hell is that? Do you know? I should just...
I have no idea what that means, no.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like mental illness to me. So I'm going to file police report in a police complaint.
It says organic brain syndrome.
OBS.
Yeah, organic brain syndrome. It's a symptom or disorder of mental function whose cause is alleged to be known as organic rather than purely of the mind.
That's what OBS means.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted a simple little report on the theft of my hubcaps. That's all I wanted. But I got all this exaggeration and prejudice on here. So I'm going to take this to the police chief and make a real big complaint. Because on all the police reports I've experienced in wonderful Washington, Missouri, are filled with police lies.
Gotcha. I don't want to be rude, but we need to go to the book club now. So without further ado, thank you, Jen. And we did play her. Yes, we're good. And we are going to go to the book club. We can talk some more, of course, after we're done with our book club.
It's time for the TI Book Club, where every book opens a door to new worlds and shared journeys. Here, we uncover hidden gems, specially selected for TIs, and always within your reach. Be part of a community that reads together, grows together, and sees the world through the same lens. Don't just listen to stories, live them with us. Join now at bookclubs.com/TIBookClub/join, and let's turn the pages of adventure together.
That's TI Book Club. We are the original, the one and only. Today's book we're talking about is Awakening of the Truth Frequency into the United Field by Laura Eisenhower, who is the great-granddaughter of Dwight D. Eisenhower, our president, the 35th, I believe. There's an interview with her that just came out about 3 weeks ago, so you might be interested in this if you don't want to buy her book, which is about $9.95 on Amazon for the Kindle. You can go to my Twitter page or go to YouTube and look for the Transformation Network, and the interview's there for Laura Eisenhower. Talks a lot about high vibrational spiritual practices and things you can do to bring your vibe and your energy up. It's incredible book, and it will really help you out. And it also talks about other energies from other worldly places other than our world. And so you have to have an open mind to read it, but it's definitely worth it. So anyway, again, that's
everything is fine.
Awakes the Truth Frequency into the United Field. And
TJ,
again,
can you repeat the title?
The title is Awakening the Truth Frequency into the United Field by Laura Eisenhower. And we're giving it an 8 tonight for the book club.
Yeah, I saw that.
You seen that book? Yeah, it's a pretty interesting book. Well, anyway, that's the book club. We are going to now have Tranquility say a quick message. Tranquility, do you have a message to introduce our next session?
Hi. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take a moment to introduce the voices behind the video advertisement you're about to see. First, we have Minister Rochelle, a deeply respected leader in our community and the directress of the Jam Voices. And next, we have Daniel S., the Minister of Music at Refuge from the Storm Church, and a familiar voice on Victory through V2K and Gaji's Jam. After that, we have Ann Baker, founder of the Havana Syndrome Task Force. And finally, you'll hear from me as well. It was an honor to be part of this special project. So please take a moment to look at your screens, and we hope it inspires you to consider joining us for this important event. Thank you.
Thank you, and here we go.
Are you ready to make history? On Monday, January 20th and Tuesday, January 21st, 2025, the Havana Syndrome Task Force is calling you to Washington, D.C. for Sounding the Alarm, the Havana Syndrome Rally and Conference. Stand with us for justice, inclusion, and the rights of all Americans.
On Monday, January 20th, join us at the U.S. Capitol during the presidential inauguration. This is our moment to demand change.
The Havana Syndrome Act must include all Americans.
Together, we will have one voice and will be heard. Then, on Tuesday, January 21st, the movement continues at the Shaw Neighborhood Library. Be part of an empowering conference featuring 2 inspiring keynote speakers.
Featured speakers for this event include Reverend Dr. Millicent Black, pastor of Refuge from the Storm Church, and the author of Empowering Women Who Suffer in Silence, who will share her vision for a future where justice prevails. And we have Gaji Justice, board member of Targeted Justice, host of the hugely popular Gaji's Jam work group conference call, and author of Gaji's 10 Signs, which indicates you are a targeted individual who will inspire us with her story of resilience and hope.
This isn't just about showing up. It's about showing the world that every voice matters, every life matters, and justice must include us all. This is our movement.
Get involved and show your support. Visit tievents.org to grab your official rally gear. Every purchase funds the fight for justice and inclusion.
Don't wait. Mark your calendars now. Monday, January 20th at the U.S. Capitol, and Tuesday, January 21st at the Shaw Neighborhood Library. Go to tievents.org to register, donate, and join this historic movement.
I'm Ann Baker, president of the Havana Syndrome Task Force, and I approve this message.
Very nice. Very nice message. I approve your message too. It's available at tievents.org. We're now coming up to the top of the hour. We have an advertisement to play. I think we're going to toot my own horn and talk about the coloring book that everybody's been talking about. This is a coloring book that I made myself with my partner, and it's for people who suffer with PTSD. It's available at lulu.com. You can go there if you're listening to this recording and click and find it by doing a simple search. And it's called The Adult Coloring Book by DJ Chris. Check it out.
Find your Zen with The Adult Coloring Book Beach Day by DJ Chris. Specially made for targeted individuals and those with PTSD, these beautiful ocean scenes await your creativity. Crayons, watercolors, or pencils, color your stress away as you bring these serene PG-rated pages of the Adult Coloring Book Beach Day to life. Whether you're looking for a therapeutic outlet or a stunning coffee table edition, the Adult Coloring Book Beach Day by DJ Chris is perfect for all ages and skill levels. Unleash your inner artist and discover the calming power of creativity. Get your copy of the Adult Coloring Book Beach Day by DJ Chris on lulu.com today.
Thank you, Mr. Announcer. And yes, the coloring book that everybody's showing on the screen right now is the book, and you can order your copy today. It's a coloring book you can put on your coffee table. It's not a simple little flimsy book. It's a solid book for the tabletop for you to enjoy with your friends and family. Anyway, that ends my little sales pitch. Thank you for watching this video on your favorite platform, whether you're watching it on BitChute, YouTube, or Spotify listening, or on the archive.org. Thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and make a comment. And we'll be here again next week, of course, with more guests or open mic. We'll check it out then. Thank you for your time.